Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. Welcome. I hope you all are doing well, and today's video is good. So let's get right into it. And thank you for all my subscribers. And if you are new here, thank you. And don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you will not miss out on our future videos. Thank you. And please, no derogatory comments. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Of that message that directly belittles, underestimated, or embarrassed the attempt of Perkins and Aminkade for their efforts a few weeks ago. Let's just assume that he sent it intentionally. Let's see the content. And as Aminkade said, she said that was the same thing that she received, and it was addressed to a group. And let's not forget that nobody's an island of perfection. We make mistakes. Even God himself, whom we serve, made a lot of mistakes in the Quran and the Bible. So we are not perfect. All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Hold on. Okay. I want me by.
I think I'm the next.
Yeah, pet cage you all about from Mumbo. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Ekason.
Gbogbo panelist àti commenter ẹ wo nǹkan tí mi rí sí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lẹ́ni pé ṣe rán young men tó wà ní àárín justice for Mohbad yìí àwọn young men wọ́n ti fẹ́ tó lẹ̀ di gangster group tó bá pẹ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn kọjọ torí ọlọ́ kọ́ lọ dá group lọ sílẹ̀ sí another corner kọ́ fi justice for Mohbad lẹ̀ wọ́n tó ní máa sọ as advice ọmọdé ara tèmi nìyẹn because wọ́n wà tó ti lọ ṣe protest tó wà ní ìtànsìn ẹ̀ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ká mọ bó ṣe máa kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn all this thing pé lágbájá kọ́ lọ sọ̀tà àwọn house.
Right. Pet cage.
Okay. Moki everybody. Brother mi moki you.
Thank you.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ, ìfẹ́ tí mo ní sí yín ni mo ṣe máa ń wá o. Mo dẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fẹ́ sọ kan fún yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, I use heaven to beg you. Do not allow bitter souls for no reason to make you think you are on the right track. At the end of the day, find yourself on the wrong track. Sherry, kò sí anybody tó jẹ́ dídìrín o. I cannot spend hours of my time yesterday. I did not sleep. Even when Mr. Yinka came, we were looking at this issue. Everybody was looking at this issue. So, for some people to be coming and running down to give you false narrative of this matter, honestly, is disheartening. I do not know the gain they want to get in this whole thing. Whether trophy one, I keep asking. Whether trophy one, you don't fake be me. Somebody made a mistake. Everybody makes such a mistake in this life. I've made that mistake before. Everyone made that mistake before. But people keep looking at maybe because of the hatred they have for that man. Maybe that is why every little thing. Sorry, please, I'm talking. Please, let me just talk. I did not call name.
Pet cage. My pet cage. Pet cage. Don't say that because I want pet cage. Hold on.
No.
Don't use that word.
No. I did not call your name. No. Statement.
Pet cage.
No.
What kind of nonsense is that? Who are the Peter?
Kilo she pet cage lónìí now.
Calm down. Mommy princess, calm down. And your fellow moderate, I handle it.
Talo drop ẹ bàbá ti drop ẹ wọ́n máa correct ẹ ó dé máa.
Ìjọba ṣe lè máa sọ pé àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ bí ajá.
Calm down now.
Who you say that? Who are the bitter souls?
Ẹjọ́.
Àyànfẹ́. The truth
Who are the bitter souls? Ẹ̀yin fúnra yín lọ check ara yín now.
The speaker needs to
check ara yín now.
dress correctly.
You guys go and check
He
yourself.
has
Who are
used
the
Mr.
bitter
So.
souls?
Now they agree with him. He go on and saying that Kwon Bobi Aja. Do you know over 750 people on this platform?
Bàbá ti drop ẹ kó gbé ìsì
Use our words
No.
correctly.
Oh yeah, Andy, I want you to be very, very careful, Loni. Hold on, ẹjọ́. Máa gbọ́. Listen to me. Listen to Aniki Shama sọ̀rọ̀, hold on. Aniki Andy, mi ò fẹ́ kí wọ́n mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ. We are very careful, Loni. Ó ti yẹ.
Yes, Latisne 100.
We are very careful.
Thank you, Latisne 100.
Ẹlẹ́kẹta ni màá tún sọ fún ẹ̀sìn, we are very, very careful. Don't involve yourself. Má dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìmọ̀, má tẹ̀ dá sí mọ́ for now.
No. Anybody ò bọ́lẹ̀. Mr. Andy, please mute. Thank you.
Mute. Ẹ̀yà Aniki ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
No, Aniki kan ló kàn.
Ta ló kàn?
Aniki ẹ mute kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin ló kàn.
Ta ló kàn?
Young Daddy ló kàn. Ẹ yẹ kí Young Daddy sọ.
Young Daddy. Ó yẹ mute Aniki, please. Before.
Mohbad ní kí n bí báyìí ní Naija kan sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Màmá ẹ má pè mí pẹ̀lú fídíò náà.
Okay, mommy, Aniki, go on. After Aniki Young Daddy, sorry. Ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ smoothly ẹjọ́. Anybody má bẹ ní kó.
Ẹ bring your anger down. Ẹ má get angry.
Àwọn ará ilé yín sọ ẹ má lò lórí panel yìí ẹjọ́.
Mi mọ nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ wá ṣe pet cage lónìí. Aniki ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ má bínú, mo kí gbogbo ilé ẹ má bínú. Sometimes tá a bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ inú máa bínú ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. That word was too much and I don't want to bear that word. Now ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹjọ́ mi ò fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ká wò ó pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti àárọ̀ kò sí òpó nínú wa o kò dẹ̀ sí àrìnjìn nínú wa. We are all Nigerians and the whole world. Ayé ti lajú, we are no more in century. Àti wà ní 2024. So ẹ lè máa pọ̀ bọ́ lọ ní kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ fún wa.
Májà lọ bọ̀.
Àjẹkẹ́lẹ́ àná ọmọ kúlẹ̀ ní now. Okay, wọ́n ṣe mistake láti send the message. Tí Àyàmúyẹ Kádẹ̀ ń confirm wípé message tí wọ́n send sóhun ó yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí tẹ́ ń portray pé ẹ send. Èyí tẹ́ ẹ send sóhun òun pé bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad lóhun kọ́ lóhun ní kan send the message yẹn. Ṣé Àyàmúyẹ ká ń parọ́ ni? Ṣé Perkins náà ń parọ́ ni? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ wípé ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú mà. Ó dẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán. At the end of the day, wọ́n wá gbé ọmọ yẹn náà. Ẹ wá ń sọ wípé bitter soul. Ẹ wá rí pé àwọn kan ò ṣe kí lórúkọ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo máa sọ fún yín lẹ́nìí. Láti ọjọ́ yẹn rí pé mo keep quiet mi ò sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa kan wà tó jẹ́ pé ó ní ibi tá a ti máa gbọ́rọ̀ bọ́ tá a bá fẹ́ sọ tá a bá sọ síta wọn ní anti-justice nìyí. Ṣé rí message tí Múyìwá send lánàá yẹn? It's not an error o. Àwọn tí Múyìwá ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ti pe Múyìwá pé kó wọ́n ọ̀nù wọn. Wípé anything tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ they are on your own. That's why tó fi send the message yẹn. You are now sending the message to say that mistake ni. That's why wọ́n fi gbé ọmọ yẹn. Ṣé bọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yẹn ń sìn? And èmi dẹ̀ ti sọ wọ́n ṣe gbé ọmọ yẹn ọ̀nà tí àwọn tá à ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún àwọn tó wà lókè ibi tí wọ́n ti gbé kò ń ṣe Èkó ni wọ́n ti gbé. So ibi tí wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yẹn Àbújá ni wọ́n ti gbé. Ibi táwọn tó wà lókè máa fi bá wa dá sí lélẹ̀. So ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbé yín ká. And kí ni reason tí wọ́n fi gbé yín ká? Wọ́n máa sọ fún wa.
Ta ló gbé yín ká?
Àwọn kí Múyìwá wá jáde kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Aniki ta ló gbé yín ká?
Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ló pe òun tó ń fi send message yẹn. Kí Múyìwá wá pè wọ́n kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ta ló gbé yín ká?
Èmi ò mọ àwọn tó gbé yín ká. Bọ̀ kí Múyìwá wá sọ̀rọ̀ kó wá sọ wípé àwọn tí wọ́n sọ àwọn òun ò gbọ́ kankan kóun tó lè send irú message yẹn sí mi ní ká tó wá ń claim pé error ni message.
Ṣé kìí ṣe pé àwọn ẹ má tún sọ pé ọba ló lọ gbé yín ká o? Ó lè lọ.
Ọba láyé ló dàbújá ni kọ́ńtọ́ máa ń tó lè sí nǹkan tó ń fi ṣe.
According to ẹni tó close mọ́ Yínká tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ chat mi tán bí mo ṣe ń wà lórí panel yìí ó ní àti ọ́fíìsì IG ni wọ́n ti wá gbé Yínká.
Ó tán kí là ń sọ kí là ń jù.
Wọ́n ní ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ bá wọn ṣe board ya photographer tó ṣe board ẹnìyẹn ni wọ́n fi trace Yínká ẹnìyẹn lọ́wọ́ kọ́ lọ gbé àwọn méjì ló wà in detention báyìí. So then
all I just want to say now, àyànfẹ́ má bínú, we need to safeguard Perkins because ọmọ yẹn gbé ayé ẹ̀ jáde ó ní òun lòun sọ fún wọn kí wọ́n ṣípò sí Mohbad ní ọjọ́ tí wọ́n sin Mohbad. He said it to the whole world. So we need to know how to guide that boy. Nothing might happen to Perkins.
All right. Thank you. Eba mute.
Message sí tí Múyìwá lòun send tó ṣe ń parọ́. Ó sọ fún Àyàmíká pé tó bá jáde fún protest pé ó wà on his own. Ó dẹ̀ bá ń kọ́nà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń cover.
Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ tẹnu yọ. Hold on, auntie. Hold on.
Ẹjọ́ mo máa drop mọ́ mi ọ̀ṣẹ́wà ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ gbé nẹ̀yìn mòlì sókè ó lóun wà ń bẹ̀ lánàá bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹ kí n gbé sókè ẹjọ́ mọ́ mi ọ̀ṣẹ́wà máa gbé yín padà tí bá dà sí pẹ̀lú ẹjọ́ mà.
Hello.
Okay, no problem.
Ẹ ṣé mà ẹ ṣé gan ni mà.
Hello.
Mo fẹ́ sáré sọ fún mi sà.
Ó yá mo ń gbọ́.
Ẹ lọ wo péjì òòṣà ṣé ń gbọ́ ó ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ Elégùṣì ló ní kí wọ́n gbé pé wọ́n ń bú òun. Lórí Facebook.
All right.
Can I just say what I want to say?
Oh yeah, York, you look on.
Good afternoon, everyone. I remain my humble self. A lot of things have happened in the last 24 hours. And the most important one is Ayamika Day. Somebody who was celebrating 72 hours or 48 hours ago. And even Brother Lati, you were there to celebrate with us when we're celebrating she and Perkins. And it's so sad of the latest developments. And I tried to make my findings when I got the news that what happened. And this is it. The picking up of Ayaminka is connected to all the picking ups that have been done in justice for Mohbad. And I'm not going to say more than that. With time, we will hear it. But the picking up on Ayaminka is connected to the person that have been responsible for the pickup of people behind bars. Now, I asked myself a very cogent question. Let me go back to the message or no message. Then I will link it up with this. I asked myself a very good question. That yesterday when the whole Buah was going on, I said I was not going to put mouth. And God is my witness. I said, me need Dasi. And with the ship platform, somebody was trying to say, oh, put blah, blah, blah. They kept coming out. What is happening? A message. I said, please, I've had a headache from Monday. Friday, I can relax. And I said, we are not talking about it. And everybody were dancing yesterday. And even as the fact that we were dancing yesterday, some people were still saying that. Some people were still calling us names. But I'm not in for those name calling people. You know. But at the long run, when the whole matter was not getting tiring, I made a call when somebody was calling me I should intervene, blah, blah, blah. I made the call. And I was talking with somebody that, okay, if they say Mr. Mu, you have sent a letter or a text, then Mr. Mu, you should come up and say whatever he sent. Then Ayami Kade should be able to confirm what was sent to her. Then we now ask Mr. Muyiwa, why did you send it? You know, and I said it to that person that at the end of the day, God is my witness. If Mr. Muyiwa, if I find out in my own opinion, in my own finding, if Mr. Muyiwa did wrong, I will drag him to the last card. And after Mr. Muyiwa came on board, and I asked that where is Ayami card? And they said, no, before Mr. Muyiwa came on board, Bossman came and said, please, Achinjolo. Plusman now came and said, please, you guys, we should wait. I said, wait for waiting now. No, can't spoil our own music. We will the dance. He said, there's something happening that there was a message that was sent to Ayamika Day, that Ayamika Day, the message was sent to them April 23, the people in the group, that message was mistakenly, this was Bossman that was saying that firstly on my platform, that message was mistakenly sent to Ayamika Day, that he has the message, and that message is with everyone on that group. Now that he mistakenly sent that message to Ayamika Day, and when he was called upon and he noticed it was the wrong message, and he said that...
Do you know the content of the message?
Hold on. Just hold on. Just listen to me, please. And at the end of the day, Bossman said the message was with him, blah, blah, blah. He can read it out. I said, don't read it out. Hold on. Thank you for the information. But just saw the tape. On me, I want to dance and have fun yesterday. Being Bossman, you saw the tape. We continue dancing. Because I said, I can't have a headache from Monday, and Friday night again, I will have a headache. Now, Mr. Muyiwa came on board. So, blah, 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 we started. I said, Mr. Muyiwa, what is happening? I said, okay, hold on. Let us buy a billion. Can you call Ayamika Ade? We need to confirm. And I was told that they were streaming the program in their side. I said, okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Anna Suko, please. You have the, what's it called? The piece of the message with you. And in all honesty, Anne read the first message and Anne read the second message clearly on my platform. And if anybody that will be honest and will be sincere, let's even take where the message was coming from. Egbon Lati, please, I indulge you to please send, probably Anna Suko, if he comes there, who's Perry or somebody or your moderator, get to, we are not supposed to be discussing this, but let's just say, because Olobi now,
ẹni sọ ẹfẹ náà àyànfẹ filẹ kò ní network inú máa tètè kò lè tètè connect straight away. Oya, go on.
Now, if even when Anne read, the first letter was talking to a group of people, and I noticed in that letter that this was not this body, the body of the message sent. This was addressing to groups, not an individual. The next message that was sent, that was read, was addressing individual. And I said, okay, that is fine. And somebody said, when they were reading it, that Ayamika Ade confirmed that this was the message that was sent to her. And I said, okay, this is fine. Now, let us, if I have sent, if there is no issue between me and you, Egbon Lati, and if I have sent, hold on please, I'm busy now. Hold on, please, excuse me. And if I have sent you a letter, or I mistakenly sent you a chat, and it's not for you, Aburo, send message yes in and I say, message, sorry, Egbon, Kisha, you must send this. And I think if there is no crack, I don't think in all honesty that it should have gotten to this. Now, with the way the message was and the way everything went buhaha yesterday, those message, I'm less concerned. But now what I'm more concerned about is that this morning when I woke up, I called somebody that, please, can you connect Ayamika Ade? Let me talk to her. And the person told me, she was on her way to the police station. I was like, why would she be on her way to police station? She said she got threatened, that people are threatening her, that she wants to go and make a formal report. You know, so and I said, okay, that's fine. If people are threatening her, money she won't pay Olori phone. Is there any number that we can trace or a text that was sent to that effect that we can actually trace? The person now said that no, it was this screen record.
Princess, can you mute, please?
That it was this screen record they did. How to my screen record platform ni ó wà lọ́wọ́ pé òun ló fẹ́ lọ sọ mọ́ ẹni ẹ wá sọ pé ó tiẹ̀ send ẹ̀ sóun man no okay money did you listen to only yes money what is in the record only they were saying they now know where she stays, so if they want to pick her up they can pick her up. That was, and I told the person I still need to test Ayaminka because of what happened yesterday. Let us speak. At least we celebrated her some few hours ago. And I said, okay, when she's back, she's going to connect me to her, you know. And we're having that live show before we now got information about the whole arrest and all. And after we tried making some calls and all, you know, try to send people to the house. And the people I called that I know that I called, you know, at the end of the day, what I got is that she was arrested. And the arrest is coming from the hand that have been doing the arrest before. Now, there are some things I'm not going to say here. And the truth is this. Whether you hate me or you like me, each time we have the opportunity to speak, please, for heaven's sake, let us learn to say the truth at all times. I always ask myself one singular question. Motive. Why should I do this? Why would this person say this? What is the motive? Now, we will soon find out because it will come to limelight. When they were planning for that protest, let me say this. When they were planning for that protest, they wrote the police and they wrote the DSS. They wrote the police and they wrote the DSS. Now, they wrote the two departments. Now, one gave permission. The other one did not give permission. From what I gathered, I learned that DSS said, go ahead, you don't have issues, blah, blah, blah. They provide all the necessary, whatever. But they said the police they wrote it to did not do and treat their letter. Now, the question is, this morning now, the police has gone for the arrest. Now, what is coming to my mind is that, could it be this arrest is coming from what's it called? From the police side? Probably they want to say that maybe they didn't give her permission to protest, but no, DSS granted her permission. But from what I got this morning, that they said the arrest is coming from the normal place that the arrest has been coming from. So please and please, whether you like you say anything about your daddy, blah, blah, I've said it. I don't have time to respond to what people say. I'm on the cause for justice for Mohbad. I think on this platform, I make my stand known when I heard Binti was being picked up. And I said it whatever he did, my own is, let us, and I told you, let us see the way we can help. And you are my witness. And also this person also, whenever the letter, whatever, blah, 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 she has been picked up. She needs to get her freedom. Let her how and what to do to get it out. That is what I'm after. So, in all honesty, thank you for having me. And I've always
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable York Daddy. Quick one. A comment to Shimo block on you down. Ele yon shepe mo fe mute yin o block any fucking person down on yen. Tell o magbele yanyin. Nyen one. Acupuncture is your no. Acupuncture before you. Neimoli, please go on.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Before then, can you give me 1 minute, please?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorrow. Kola. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Greetings to all the York Daddy. Based on the Kotori Wonsoton. Shetiri, one thing you need to understand, according to the last caller, what they've turned this thing into gangsterism. And I will explain why. Bralati, there was a day Olori, Baba Mohbad came online. You asked a pertinent question. And the question was, daddy, and you only take back seat. Our public can take over. She understand? What shall I like professional for you? Say that same question. That same question, Bralati. No ma crucify any. She got no so now back to Nkoti Daddy York saw. Daddy York is only Mr. Miwa was to. She won't be the right question. If that Mr. Miwa towa defender and the part of the right question is she won't be lower Mr. Miwa if a group will not send the message yes. Yinka. Number 2. In that message, only that was dated April. She won't be lower Mr. Miwa with she can protest. She protest one in the initial message. April. So Mufaki Daddy York, we want that no question. And second is that you won't share interview with Kini. That class, Bogala condemn a lack of objectivity. She understand? She I want to repeat the same thing. See that class by. So let us always try to be intellectually honest in whatever we do. I need like to shield anybody. Everything I'm buying someone see, Mustaku will live buying someone because of his million. Lori Mohbad. She understand? So it's a lot of people. No download TikTok because of this Mohbad case. I have no business on TikTok. She understand? Me calling you Bralati on this afternoon is simply because of Mohbad. It's out of character. You know, any reason so one is like you understand that if we want to get, if we were doing this thing, let's get it right. Let's do the right thing. I might share anybody. I want your people yes, what you affect mentally, including me. So I want that you to answer me.
Go and listen to response.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
If it was on my platform, I will not answer you. But the fact that I'm here, I'm going to answer you. Because you asked a question and you're still insulting my intelligence by asking me that when Dawa did it, they all crucified Dawa. Am I not acting like Dawa? That is an insult. But for the sake of this platform, I am. And my response to you is that if you follow my program yesterday, the moment I had Panelist, the moment Mr. Muyiwa came up, was I the only person engaging Mr. Muyiwa? No, I was not. At the point in time, Lati, this morning I was asking them about the program Yeshelo. Everything lost to me. So I don't know what this guy is saying. I asked Mr. Muyiwa, did you send the text? He said yes. Okay, text will send.
Network
Oni Olowa lowo gbogbo àwọn tó wà in group. Okay. Anne came on board. Anne was the one that read the message. And I looked at the message in context of the body of the message sent. For me, my own opinion, that message, if we take away the sender, if these people if we don't have issue with Muyiwa, if it was Lati that mistakenly sent that note on behalf of Baba, if it was Lati that sent it to the receiver, and later sent Lati, sorry, it was an error. This is the message I wanted to send to you. I don't think you'll be shouting by now. And for anybody that is shouting, anything you like, you should have said it. My major concern is somebody that is in that, that was picked up this morning. And how we are going to go by it. If you like, keep dragging and keep dragging. You know, solve. Let us focus on how
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
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 Ẹjọ́ mo ní call ẹjọ́.
Yes, ẹ má bínú because mo kàn fẹ́ chip in kékeré sí nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn ni. Torí mo rí woman kan tó wá sórí ibẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó sọ wípé wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà ní àná, wọ́n gbé àmì káàdé lẹ́yìn. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fi sentiment sí nǹkan. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. This one lady called Osha, ó ti fi sórí page ẹ̀ náà pé Elégùṣì ló ní kàn lọ gbé àmì káàdé. But why tó jẹ́ nínú justice ká máa sọ pé ara wa ló ní kàn lọ gbéyàn kan? It's not good. Ìyẹn lèmi ṣe pé ẹ má bínú. Thank you.
Ó yá kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ti kọ ẹyọ kan.
Hi, can I speak now?
Ẹ jẹ́ sáré chip nǹkankan. Àyànfẹ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ́hùn. Mo fẹ́ kí Yọ̀kì bá mi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wípé tá a bá fẹ́ everybody ló mọ̀ pé tá a bá ń send message lórí WhatsApp. Tí message bá ti pẹ́, message máa gorí ẹ̀. Message tẹ́ ẹ send yẹn ó ti lọ sókè. Now for Uncle Muyiwa that you want to send the message to Ayamiyinka. Ó fẹ́ send message to Ayamiyinka. Ó wá ṣe kí lorúkọ ẹ̀. Ó wá busy right now. Wọ́n scroll up all the way to April message. Láti wá sọ pé wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n copy and paste ẹ̀ sí Ayamiyinka. Ẹ jẹ́ ká think ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Is that possible? Does it work out?
Okay, let me now.
Bàbá fẹ́ send the message saying ṣé wọn kàn lè sáré kọ thank you message now until he scroll up to that message that he click and do copy and paste to edit and to send.
Let me answer you, ma. Yeah, let me answer you, ma. I know we all have sense. And now my answer to your question is this. About 2 months ago, when you said
mo lè tẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé o speak fún?
Ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀gbọ́n, ẹni sùúrù. As of 2 months ago, hold on. As of 2 months ago, when Princess Aniki Shaya, you sent a voice record, and you said me, Andy, Guresi, and Muyiwa, we are sharing money, that we are stealing money. Did I call you? Did I engage you on that? See, a lot of you people, the way you talk and manner you talk at times is so disheartening and so saddening. I heard that voice record, that voice note before you did your birthday, and I still ignored and I still celebrated because I know my conscience. Hold on, please let me finish, man. My conscience is free. I've never collected any money from anybody. I'm not a Baba Mohbad's. I'm not the one. I've been not the signatory to his account. Somebody have said what he said. That is what he said. It's not me. I'm not defending Muyiwa. I'm not Muyiwa's lawyer. That is. That's what he said. That is what Muyiwa said. And they wrote out the 2 letters. The 2-type message. That was what happened on my platform.
A tap screen.
Why are you looking as if I'm the one defending Muyiwa? I'm not. This is what, if I'm on this platform, if Lati will quote me tomorrow, Lati will quote what I'm saying now. And doesn't mean that Lati is defending me. It's what I said. For heaven's sake.
All right. Move forward. Oh yeah, Latoke. But Kintolo.
Speak now.
Yeah, speak, please. Sorry. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, I can't. Okay, hi. Thank you very much. Okay, so yesterday, right, I was on Daddy York's page when they were all partying. Yes, no, let me just start. Me, first of all, I don't have one person that I'm up with. Just the same way I'm up on your platform. I've been up on Madam Amien Kayade's page. I've been on some people's page, and I analyze what I feel I should analyze, that I see that is proper, right? Then, while I was scrolling on Justice, I heard the music. I was listening to the music, and they were dancing, right? Some person came to comment that they should go to Madam Amienka's page. I didn't even know Madam Amienka was live, because usually whenever she's live, I come up on her page, we talk. Even the period when she was doing this protesting, planning, and all that, we can analyze, we'll watch video, everybody will talk, laugh, I drop, and everybody move on with the submission. So someone said to York Daddy that he should go over to Madam Amienka's page, and he was like, ignoring that, please, let's continue music. He's not in for that. So I went, I moved to the page, because I'm like, oh, Madam Amienka is like, maybe she's talking about the whole thing after everything. Everybody will cruise over it and all that. So I heard where she was, talking over the phone. She was responding to someone and was looking scared. So she kept hammering and talking, then facing someone else, talking to the person. And the comments were, why would they threaten her? Why would they threaten her? Why would they threaten her? And all that. It's just a protest. After a while, Madam Anne Asuko, she was up on the panel, and she wanted to give a submission. There were some ladies, that were bashing and were like, Muyiwa is this, Muyiwa is that. I'm not related to anybody on this platform or any of the platforms. I've checked. I've never seen any family member of mine in any of this place. So, to be honest with you, I don't know how to lie or put tongue under my tongue. So some people were not waiting. They were just reacting like, oh, Madam Amika, that she should go report to United Nations. There was a lady who said, take every document, go to United Nations and report this matter. And when you report it, let me know all you've done so that I will fast track it in US for you. And Madam Amika came up again and was trying to now speak. Then Madam Anne now spoke and I said, you know what? I need to clear this thing. This was what happened. And she read the letter. The first letter she read was the second letter Mr. Muyiwa sent. And when she read the letter was stating
Princess, Magbe wọlé padà lẹ́lẹ́kejì. Aniki, Magbe again Benny wọlé. Magbe padà wọlé.
So it stated, dear Madam Amienka, thank you very much. And the letter, when she was reading it, it was addressing, I think, the press, the people who went for the protest. And I think that's where that word protest came out from. To say thank you so much for coming out to stand for this justice. You understand? And also thanking, I think, the government that allowed the protest to go in peace. It was like, it was a peaceful protest. So those people who were, screaming, and, there were some people who were like, Muyiwa is this, Muyiwa is that, now bashed Madam Anne that she should read. That was not the message, the content that they are talking about, that there was another message that was sent. So Madam Anna said, no problem, she's going to read some part of the message. And that was the part of the group where she now read the other message stating this message was sent April. They now said no, that she was not looking at it that, oh, sorry, that, okay, she now read it again and said June 14th, like, she now calculated herself, corrected herself and said, oh, it's the time she got the message that she was, she's reading about, that she got that message as at April. You understand? So, and it's that same message that was sent to, that Mr. Muyiwa said he mistakenly sent to Madam Amienka. And to be honest with you, I don't know if everybody are going to be honest, but truth be told, I will tell you categorically, I don't know how to lie. Madam Amienka was live. She was concentrating, and they told Madam Amienka that the stuff she munched, that she should read it along, like she should confirm if Anne was reading the right thing. And when Madam Anne was reading, Madam Aminka was giving a thumbs up that yes, that it is the same message that Mr. Muyiwa first sent to her. That's the same message Anne was reading. So at some point, she went mute again. And they were now, trying to like bash Madam Anne. She dropped herself. At some point, some person was calling her Ashana Han or something. She dropped herself. So she was not like, the lady was not telling, was Madam Amika's name, that she shouldn't mind her, that she's for my Mr. Muyiwa's girlfriend. After a while, this person came.
God.
I went to Mr. and Yogda this page again, like to know what's up. Then I think this man was not yet up then at that moment. Went back to Madam Aminka. Madam Aminka now came back live again and said, please, she needs to clear this thing. And I'm thinking at that moment, maybe Mr. Muyiwa called her to clarify. I don't know. And she's confirmed it live that, please, the messages that Madam Anne read is true. She first got the wrong message, and immediately Mr. Muyiwa sent her the second message to correct the message that was sent. And she was now screaming that, please, if you people have a problem with Mr. Muyiwa, go sort your problem out of this platform. At that moment, there was one woman that had one name, but they were calling her Harris. Then there was some other person as well who was up, something YSL, there was Susie and some other people that were up at that moment. And Madam Aminka said, please, I'm not in for this thing that people are in for. Let's clear this thing. Please, let's move on from it. That she read, initially when they sent her the message, she not cleared herself. When they sent her the message, she got the message, she didn't understand. And that moment, Perkins was beside her at that moment. And as Perkins was sitting beside her, she didn't get the message. She showed, Perkins was holding the phone and was reading with her. Was like, it too, maybe he didn't understand. But Perkins was live on his own stream. She didn't read it live on her stream. But people were on Perkins' stream reading it out. You understand? So while they were reading the first message, she said she contacted Mr. Muyiwa. At that moment, Mr. Muyiwa wasn't reachable. So Mr. Muyiwa contacted her back. She stated it, that Mr. Muyiwa contacted her back, that sorry, that is wrong message. This was the message I want to send to you. And then I'll send her the same message immediately when they spoke.
Did he already send one message before?
Yes, and that's what she said, that she called him when Perkins was already reading that one, because she wasn't sure what the message was. She didn't understand the message. So Perkins was beside her, and he too was also reading it. And it was the message about group, dissolving. So she was like, this is not making sense. She doesn't understand. So she called Mr. Muyiwa. And as it is, Mr. Muyiwa, I think he didn't pick. Yeah. And Mr. Muyiwa called her back to send her the second message stating, oh, sorry, he sent the first one by mistake, that it wasn't for her, and sent her the right message. So after she cleared that part, she was now stating it that, to be honest with everyone, she made a mistake, that let there be peace. But we're not telling her, some people are bashing her, telling her, don't let them bully you, that they are trying to twist your talk and everything, that they are, their Muyiwa is trying to get you down. She also confirmed that when she wanted to go for this protest, Mr. Muyiwa was the one who helped her with the letter. You understand? That she was going to take over there. You understand? So that now got me thinking that if the Muyiwa was into, if he wasn't in, he wouldn't even give her the letter to take over. He would have formed busy and ignore her message till the whole protest would be cancelled. You understand? But then he signed it. Sorry if I'm boring you, please don't be offended.
You're not boring. Help us do it snappy.
Yeah, I'm going to be snappy. I'm just telling you the truth of what happened.
Yeah.
So at some point when she said that, and people were now dragging her, and I went back to York Daddy's page, and when I was York, and before I went there, they already started commenting on Amyunka's page that Mr. Muyiwa is on York Daddy's page. So I went straight to York Daddy's page as well, and I listened. So York Daddy said, you know what, before you people read this message, Amyunka needs to be here, Perkins needs to be here. Can we please bring them up on this page. And at some point, they were trying to do that. We noticed some persons were like, oh, they are streaming. So I went back to Madam Amika's page, typing that, Madam Amika, kindly end this stream. You're talking a lot, and go to York Daddy's page. This person is there. Clear the air, so everyone can go there and let the truth be spoken. At that page, they still bashed her that she shouldn't go. They were streaming live. There was this lady, Wise something. She was the one streaming. And she said she shouldn't go anywhere. That it's a lie. They shouldn't box her, blah, 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 blah. They want to twist her head. They want to turn the whole thing. So Madam Amika got confused and lost. Emotionally, I'm going to say, yes, she was exhausted. She paused herself for a long time. After she paused herself, then they had to continue with the meeting on Young Daddy's page, because they're like, oh, Madam Amika, because I also commented that Madam Amika is not active. Everybody tried calling her. Someone who has a number called her offline. She didn't pick up the call, so they had to continue. And then what's this man's name? Mr. Muyiwa now said he would like to be honest. He doesn't want hand to read. Let someone else come. Who else has the old testimony? Let the person come read it. And someone who was in the group they dismantled read the same message, which Anne also read, that Madam Amika confirmed too. So after a while, they all discussed everything. It was now looking more like they were trying to put it all up that Mr. Muyiwa is trying to scatter the whole thing. And some people came to the group and now advised Mr. Muyiwa. And where they were going to end it, where I left to even Madam Yinka's page, was when he was advised. He said, they were saying, okay, you know what, to create peace, let us create a group. Let all these people come, because it seems it's this group thing that is causing problem. And Mr. Muyiwa said, no problem, create a group. I'm not going to be part of it, but let the head or whoever is going to be the body of the group, let the person forward and tell me, and I will give my own submission. Everybody analyze it, but he doesn't want the group because of all these things that is happening. So I went back to Madam Amika's page, and I noticed that people were twisting talks. That didn't happen. They started saying, oh, Madam Amika, forget them. They do not appreciate what you're doing, that this. I had to start typing. I'm like, Madam Amika, please go offline. People are twisting your emotions. At this moment, she was vulnerable, and people were taking advantage of her emotions. Right. And while I left, somebody shared this messy where they were discussing that they were analyzing the videos of the protest. So the lady Mercy was screaming that all she knows is that she wants to hear her mention Wunmi is the killer, but she didn't hear that. So they kept replaying and all that. So they said what they were going to use was the protest that the government didn't stand for, the justice, that why would she say that? So they were already planning all that. And in between, to be honest with you, I feel some people are working with the anti-justice. And in a way, they showed it themselves yesterday. And I think they're trying to penetrate you as well. I'm sorry about that. But please, I would like you to listen to all the parties and judge them. Yes, please.
Penetrate me?
In a way, I'm just saying, like, they're coming to, recruit. Because that's what
they will buy me. Don't worry, they will meet me there.
They are not being honest. To be honest with you, whoever knows I was there would know. If they recorded Madam Aminka, you will see where I was commenting.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's all.
Thank you, Mumbo. I want you to